What's up? What's up? Um, Happy New Year, everyone. 2020. We already did some crazy stuff into the New Year. Let's get into talking about Newbies on Fire. Right? I heard the Spanish presentation was just released. So I'm gonna log into my back office, right? And we're gonna do it from the perspective as as an independent business owner, right? We're gonna change the perspective of things up a little bit in this live video. It'll be here for the replay, so hashtag live if you see us, hashtag replay. I guess you can see thumbs up when somebody's outside the video but still on Facebook. I guess it works like that too. So yeah, we have these training courses, I'm gonna go through some of the training. It's always good to use what you're buying, right? I only have two train. It makes me wanna unlock the other eight. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm missing 6. I don't know if. Oh yeah. Okay. So for the $25 level, the beginner level, the level that I'm on, you get the system tutorials and the branding mastery that unlocks the level. So it shows you how to use everything. So I'm definitely gonna need to go over the system tutorial. So what I'm gonna do is put together a Word document, a 24-hour startup, instructions. Right. So let me show you now. Right, I got a business partner on the side. I'm gonna be referencing these on the side in reference to the document I'm gonna build. Give you that document, get you off to a fast start when you join my team in 24 hours. And you have a turnaround on your investment within that short period of time. Right, so I want to see that happen. So I'm gonna get that ready on this live. Actually, I don't know when she's coming back from work, but yeah, she has to work still, guys. We're getting out. We're going to the top together. Ain't no shame in our game. Home. Home. Okay, so we got home, products, courses, profile, contact your reseller. Okay. My team, tools, leaderboard. Facebook group, and then languages. Okay, I gotta answer this. I got a Facebook message. Okay, so we're gonna go to the products page, and okay, so we're gonna start defining what the pages represent. What's up? I'm on Habib. That's It's gonna be hard to send this message because this is just running real slow. So we got our profile. That's where you're gonna go in and actually enter your payment information. The products page is where you find all the products from Newbies on Fire when you create your account. And courses is your purchase homepage. That's pretty self-explanatory. Profile, that's how you enter your payment address, you know, all your information. Your payment, your address, your billing address, your Cash App, your Facebook, your Twitter, your social media, everywhere where people could connect with you at, you fill out your profile all in one spot. Contact your reseller page, that's me. My team, you know, it gets confusing because, you know, we're all using the same software, so it's just the word that it's the direction of that word and how we take it, because we have the same purpose and we share the same software, right? So my team, that actually brings you to, I have one team member, shout out Tracy, right? She thinks a lot of crazy things. It's our aunt, right? And we got the tools. So the tools, you actually have you have your pages, your contacts. Let me just show you guys. This is what's inside the tools page, right? You got your whole system, right? All your features and nice little fancy gadgets, your marketing gadgets. You got the leaderboards, who's winning. So let's show you guys some proof. We'll just come right over here to the leaderboard. Right, look at the leaderboard. These are real people. This month, this week, total earnings. Right. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's telling how much was earned on this package. How many times she provided that package and what she earned from each package. So people with the elite package, you can see they're making some guala. Is what it looks like to me. Then you got Jose with the basic package for 600. So Jose actually, congratulations, Jose. I just know that's quite a solid team you got right there. We're looking forward to seeing that number increase too. Shout out Wes. So what's the basic package or the starter package? Okay, so the basic package, that's 6 basic packages sold. And then this is 3 starter packages. Okay. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but this is just a few people. Like, they all can't fit on this screen how much everyone earned. Right? They can, but let's get back into it. So that's the leaderboard page. If you ever want to see your name on there, follow the trainings, right? Stick close to our group. I don't know what this group got going on. What's up, guys? Right, we got a whole bunch of the Facebook group. It brought me over to Facebook. I didn't want to get into that. Okay. So right here, guys, you know, if you have any questions, you see, you log in. Here's your billing records. Right? That's where that's at. That's on the home page. This page updates. That's your billing records. There's some training courses right here. This is where you see your team members at. Now, let's go over some of the tools, right? So pages, let's start there. Get a these will all be your websites, right? Even if you're on a $25 level, you're gonna get. Looks like actually, wow, we got a whole lot more websites now. It was 8 last night, right? Now you got an extra 7 so far. Maybe I mean, I don't know too much information there. They're new to me too, guys. So let's go back to the tools page. Right, we got the contacts. I shouldn't show you guys their information, but it just keeps track of everything. Broadcast. That's how you you send out your emails, every email you collect to this system. Then we got notifications. You can set where you want your notifications, right? You can have your notifications sent directly to wherever you need them to be. Then your merchant, you can set up how you receive your money. If that was confusing to you, it'll be right here. It'll show you how to create a PayPal account. Then you could create a Stripe account if you want, or you could use Cash App like I'm doing, which is it's really easy. Bitcoin, First Data, etc. So let's go back to the tools page again. Commissions. So this month today, January, we don't have none. So let's go to let's see if we go, see that pulls up where this was Cash App. We have to come back here and manually mark this member, that we received the money when we're using Cash App, because we're not, it's easier to get the other solutions because it activates, when you get started, then all this is activated for you, right? Cash App, you have to accept the payment, then process, the activation request kind of, but the admin fee, it's not really, that's already is forced choice. This one, Cash App, since you got to choose as the user of the system, that's the only difference. When you select kind of your own payment processor that's not supported, you'll have to manually come back here and activate people, right? And the system walks you through how to do that when it happens, so that's not no big deal. And you actually get a blog. Now I think a blog is good because that means you get your own custom website too. Like, you already get, this is just with the 20, I don't know about the no, I think it's probably the same exact. You don't get no more extra pages, but you get different, you learn different things, right? I've been a part of these systems. This one, I love the ones just like this because they're real easy, and not everyone wants to promote the same thing. That's why we all got different ones that look different. Like, we could take this and give it a free video. I'm showing you where all the tools is. So your tools, right? That's where your tools is. What this is next to. That's not where your tools is, but that's how you remember where these pages are. Here's the group funnel. I like this one. I'm gonna put this in here as recommended. I like that one a lot. And let's not be selfish with our opportunity. We have a Spanish presentation, right? Let's not be selfish. I like that one, so I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna actually give you guys those links on this status. I'm gonna come back and post them under here, right? But let's get back to this 24-hour fast start, right? Learn the back office. Right. Go when you get started, if you don't know what to do, you don't have much marketing experience, right? Because you're gonna want to actually go through the training, right? Use your product. Learn how to market. If you have a simple question, don't be afraid to go and share information on a lot based off everything you've learned thus far from your sponsors, the person who refers you. Don't be afraid to reiterate that information, because essentially you need to be able to reiterate information, right? That's just that's what makes the sales process duplicatable, where people could get results, right? You're learning how to market online. This marketing, these are skills you're learning that a company that's willing to teach them. So amen that they don't. I mean, I don't know if they sell marketing training in college or not, but you know, you don't get you don't get to pick up such a valuable skill for such a low price really anywhere else that I've seen. I see the network marketing industry, and its light and its beauty and what it offers to the world, right? So if you guys want to learn how to network, that is also inside of the product. Now, so that's what to really do in 24 hours is learn the back office, right? And what we do on Facebook is simple. Trust me, it's gonna take you 10 minutes to learn that. So I just don't want to stand in your way and distract you. I want you to go through the training and take action there first, right? And we're going to be working together and building this as a team anyway, so it's going to be a little different than anything else you see, because a lot of people, they'll take a compensation plan and try to work against it. We're focused on working with the compensation plan. So I'm not too focused on about how fast you guys get in and are profitable. We're going to make you profitable eventually, regardless, because we're working with our 4 people, right? We're not going to stop there because we have one more business opportunity we want to add into the mix of our 2. And it's $35 a month, and pretty much you'll only be spending $35 a month when we get to that point. Because all these other opportunities, they're one-time investments. You don't ever spend anything out of your pocket again to start making $100 days, $500 days, $200 days, $50 days, $25 days. We got to set a long-term goal, because the reality of the situation is, hey JD, sorry, the reality of the situation is that how much are we gonna turn a $25? How what's the max that you ever turn $25 into before? On a scratch off ticket, what's the most you've won on a scratch off ticket for your $5, right? So how many deals can you strike with that $25? How many deals can you strike with that dollar? How much are you gonna what's it gonna cost to stick to the plan? When is your what are you comfortable with, right? Because people were looking at they're $25. They put all their eggs in one basket. When it's time to move their eggs, they leave their eggs in a basket, right? Yeah, JD, it's hard to explain because it's like it's helping them, but you got to understand, it's more than just the opportunity at hand. It's the people you're around inside of that opportunity to actually make all of the magic work. I see you, JD. You provide what is that? Lead lightning. Put some skin in the game. Oh man, JD, you better shed some light on the game. I need some light shedding on the game. I'm a little lost and confused right now. The mindset is key, is the formula, is everything, is what it needs to be, what it'll always be, what it has always been. I don't know. Okay. Thank you, JD. Do you have that? You're lead lightning, right? I think, I'm not sure. I don't know if we met before. Okay, well, let me see where I need to. I was gonna tell you, drop your lead lightning link for the people. They need a way to capture leads if you got that. So we got this document. Now another thing we're gonna do is they need a way to get leads. That's actually was me flowing, JD. Cause I was gonna bring up Excel next, like a way to capture leads and be able to start after this video without spending anything. Right? I don't want them to have to spend any money. I want to show them you know, where they can move forward at and take action, you know, if they don't spend any money. Right? We want to still provide content and value to the whole scene. It's not about money. We want to show them how to take action in the video and change their life, whether they have $1 in their pocket or not. So Excel, Excel is if you have a Gmail account, you have Excel, right? If you don't have a Gmail, go to gmail.com. Yeah, JD, I get frustrated, and I'm one of my greatest critiques. I ain't had an audience, and it felt like forever, but it was all yesterday. I didn't really get an audience, so I was thrown off, but I still dropped all the videos. And you know, I kind of forgot how it was to have an audience. My heart's racing. I'm happy. I'm excited. So if you have a Gmail account, thank you. It means a lot to hear that, because I've been going over instant gratification, and you know, my reward is right there with you, JD. Like, you show me my reward to stay on the path. Like, it's not about that. You feel good when people come and acknowledge you too, you know, and show you that you're helping them, I guess. But you know, we're not here to take away. We're here only to give. We understand we have to receive, but we're not here to take. We're here to give. You know, if there's an equal, if every action has a equal opposite reaction, you know what Albert Einstein said, right? That means there's always two decisions, right? So I have to choose the opposite either way, but I have to choose the normal either way either, because the normal is my choice and the other becomes the opposite, and the opposite is always present. What's up, Jose? We in there. So I showed you guys, right? I showed you Newbies on Fire. So JD wants us to keep flowing, Jose. Jose's here to let anyone, you know, that wants to get started in Newbies on Fire know that you know how the compensation plan works. They're actually going to work hand in hand with me and him, because fortunately right now I only have one business partner. The compensation plan, my next business partner, that's the part that's misunderstood. That's why you have to get over to the presentation and watch it, right? But yeah, guys, you know, I said I was gonna show you how to make money when you leave this without spending $1 or not. So I'm about to show yes sir, JD. Excel is where you capture your leads, right? Once you have your leads, you have people to sell your product to. That's the key, right? Now, if you rewatch this video, you'll actually see what you could provide to an audience, what they're willing to pay for. Now, how you package it is up to you. You know how it's packaged with Newbies on Fire is what you've seen during this live. If you guys, you know, you get 8 funnels for, let's break the math down. You know, you're spending $30. Divide 30 by 6, you got just less than $5 for each web page that makes you 25, 100, 250, or 500. You got 8 web pages that'll do that for you, right? And that's for $30 or $500. It's up to you guys. You know, you got to start. You don't have to start anywhere, but where does that lead you? So if you start somewhere, where does that lead you? You know, whether you work easy or hard, you still got started. Now, easy work can get you a reward. Hard work can get you a reward. What kind of reward do you want? You know, the decision you make, if you work easy or you work hard, that doesn't determine your decision. Remember, guys, like, even the leaders got to remember, it's in our mind that determines the reward, not the work, our mind. Because what do they say, when you're doing what you love, it's not work at all. So that sounds like easy work, but this network marketing is really just a vehicle. You got to equip it like a tool. Don't lose don't lose your gift by submitting to the will of an ideology, right? Equip that ideology, wield it, and use it, and lead yourself to victory, and lead other people. Because when we all win, we all win. So when someone else outside of ourselves wins, and we're happy for that, and we could see that with one person, we could see that with 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. You could keep on counting as many people as you want, and we could all see them win. And then where are you if you're amongst them to see them win, right? You could stay right on your own side and be there. I believe this information is needed for that group, just waiting to be reminded. JD, you got the whole thing, because that's the thing I struggle with, is remembering. If you could see me in my when I'm off the camera, when I choose what I'm speaking about and how I choose to do it, right? It's really all about forgetting. That's all it's really all about, is forgetting. But yeah, Newbies on Fire, I see a lot good with the program, right? We're not going to focus on things we could see wrong with, anything, because how's that fair to how's that fair? You don't give it a fair chance. You got a blind. So let's not look at it as good. Let's not look at it as bad. I'd rather look at it as neutral, just because. Yeah, JD, that's why I need you here. I need the people that aren't gonna join too. I need them, because I wasn't even supposed to be in the program, right? But I found a way that didn't require me to go against my will. And it's because my will was I was seeing it a little different, and a different way worked that didn't require me to go against mine, but it still wasn't my will, but I was okay with it. That's how I felt. I don't know who that's important to, but if we don't feel comfortable letting people speak what's important to them, how are we supposed to grow? There's a group of people that understands that, and they try to bring it, but when they can't come, like you're saying, JD, when they can't come, and that's the action that's required, how are we supposed to bring? $30 into $650 in 2 weeks. Newbies on Fire. You guys want the blueprint? You don't got the 30? Get with me. I do have a way to deal with that. Jose's right here. This is my business partner. I'm not gonna deny the help that I have in front of me when he's right here. So I'm gonna make sure our audience feels welcomed. I gotta find some links to get them in these comment sections for y'all, or I don't know if y'all want them or not, but we're going to put them there regardless. We don't have to hang up the live. That's not what we're getting to, because my purpose is, Jose's really the guy, because, I think I've been in this industry, actually, I'm 24, almost a vet. Not necessarily financially wise, but an 18-year-old that, let's say he gets out of school and he's just got done learning for however many years, and this is what he hops into, and his mind is all fresh in that learning environment still. Then he gets new information put in front of him, and he learns it and 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 learns it, but doesn't do nothing with it, right? That's what they say, don't do nothing with it. Okay, well, I still know it, so give that all to the people all at once. Now, what are they gonna ask me to not give value to the house? That's the question I gotta That's how I feel. We got to keep bringing the value, guys. We got to keep facing the fears, like you guys all told me when I couldn't see. I needed to face the fear, because I understood, fear, like JD, let's bring it all back to Albert Einstein. Fear. The two opposites, opposite reaction or action. All right, well, what about opposite idea? Opposite idea. So you got fear, you face that, and you got joy. That's they're intertwined together. How do you separate the two if you're scared to go to the fear, and that's the only place you can find the fear? Yeah, that's Jose, it's deep. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here. Is how I really be going through it. We just our purpose here is great, and so are the people around us. My name's Dre Hall, guys. We got the referral link coming. We gotta talk to our people, right? Keep our people involved in our mission. We see. Let's show you guys Facebook cash code. We got Kristen Lee taking off. I turned 30 into 805 days. Is your $30 worth $800 5 days from now? You know, I'm not saying you could do that, but Kristen had a challenge for us. Like, are you ready to challenge yourself to do the same? Right? All she's saying is you can do the same. You can do the same or better. But you can look at me, and when I got started, right? I got started with an investment into a person I'm gonna help. They gave me long story short, I introduced someone to the industry, how they said they need to be in the industry without a sponsor, right? I'm her sponsor. I introduced her, but she made a way for me, right? Because I know how things work. We're here to help people, guys. Like, they could kick me out the program if they want. That's what happened. But no, like, that doesn't change who I am. That's what I'm here to show people. We know Dale. We know Dale's a good guy. We're here to win with the program. That's why we're gonna break this down for you guys. Right? I just showed you guys Kristen Lee, $30 into 805 days, right? Look, I wanted to say 500 because the normal of things, right? Now, you get a job, you make $80 a day. That seems acceptable. I got a job, I make $120 a day. That seems acceptable. I got a job, I make $370 a day. You see, like, our mind's not ready to accept it, right? Kristen turned $30 investment into the $800 in 5 days. Now, regardless of her experience in the industry, whatever she did, that's her as a person, right? So look, let's take everything else off, strip it, and call it for who she is, herself, right? Kristen, she took $30, turned it into 800 in 5 days. That's Kristen, right? You heard that from a friend. You wanted to see how you could do the same, so you asked me for my link. Now, me, I only turned $30 into $25 in 3 days. My money back with the program. Dell, the owner, got paid, right? And that's okay with me. That doesn't mean I can't feel good. We're not here for that. We got the funnels. We got we're creating opportunities. We're not here to we're not Wall Street. We're not just here to take your money and call you on the phone, take some more of your money like that. We're not that. We're live people. You know, you enable us to come spend time with you on the lives and provide the conversations that take you to the next place, not just, the same conversation you have to choose every day because you don't have any other influence around you. And you could come do all that with or without the investment is what we're telling you. And then that's the people you see that, they invest that money and they start like wanting to be a part of the picture, not just the money, but we want a part of the picture. And we know because that part of the picture, how are we ever going to fulfill our purpose at work if work ain't our purpose? You think you could just take, 40 years from your God-given purpose and still reach your end goal? I mean, you can, but what's your end goal? Do you know it? They're like, oh my gosh, I forgot my purpose. Oh my God. Yeah, we hashtag replay right now. We ain't even live. We're just talking. Check it if you want. But yeah, guys, we're really here to change the world, right? We say the world because, we rather fall short on that than anything else. That's me and my team. I'm claiming the mindset because that's how I want it to be. Blase, blase, right? You don't have to get up here and, Facebook, people get the tendency to acting like everyone's their neighbor and everything's their business, and people should do this that way and people should do this that way. But we don't sit there and tell them how to spy on us. We just be like, yeah, I know you're spying on me. Keep doing a good job. You're sending people back, but we're not here for all that, guys. Unfortunately, we do have to talk about those things because there are people on this planet who are going through certain things. Like, that's why, that's why I told JD reminding, yeah, forgetting is for me. I be forgetting a lot. Forgetting is the way to the truth. But hashtag replay, guys. We're all live. We're gonna go ahead and drop our Newbies on Fire link in the comments right now. We got our Newbies on Fire link in there. Now we're gonna we've been on here for some time. I think the algorithm's been working. So what we actually want to do is let's I want to see a real trick. We're gonna take our live link on our desktop. We're gonna copy the link location, right? And we forget, like, all the stuff that we said in this live, we forget. What I mean by we is us. What I mean by us is me. Yeah, we're all together, but I don't even forgot everything I said, but it's okay. We're gonna bring it to the world anyway. We're gonna put a little more effort, and we're gonna go to some work from home places, and we don't want to comment up on people's stuff actually, but that's what we should do to bring our audience back. I can't believe I was really about to do that to these people. I was just trying to help them, so I can't do that. I'm doing something else instead. Just going to get some engagement. We all need some engagement. We gotta get our audience built too. Dang, I'm seeing Newbies on Fire everywhere. Y'all better get with me, Alex Tanning Co., Kimberly Crawford, Dale Sizer, Embry Moy, Tracy Brown. Y'all better get with somebody. We're gonna go support people. Why we support them? Because it might not be for us, but our support, it brings appeasement to the eyes of others. The person we're supporting, it brings supportment to the eyes of them, and to the eyes of others, it's appeasement because that's how they look at things. That's not us and how we look at it. We just understand that that's what goes on. So what are we supposed to do? Deny it that that's what's happening? No, thank you. What's up, Costinita? Let me get the I don't mean to act in a bad behavior, but you already knew what I was doing. I'm getting, what's up, Prince Da Vinci? I need, to find my proper link. Thanks for stopping by, yeah, man, I told you, I see people's gifts, I don't know. It's strange when I have to, it feels like I have to let them know, if that makes sense, but we're just playing our little game right now. Yada, 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 yada. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't... We're all here. I'm waving. I'm trying to, well, we talked about the, Facebook cash code, so I went ahead and dropped that link up there, but, I'm reminding the people that, this is just one opportunity. The most important thing is yourselves. Like, that's all in this live. I know it's about that somewhere up until this point. What's up? I'm chilling. Man, we just focused like you. We focused on what's most important to us. Not what's most important to us, what we must do, what we have to do, who we are, where we're supposed to take us. All the right questions. That's all we want to focus on. But yeah, man, what's up? I appreciate you checking out my song too. I guess I got called out a little here. Now I do music, but oh snap! Like, I want to do comedy too, but yeah, Prince, he makes. I just met him, but he I don't know. He's a good person. Makes me smile a lot, I guess. And yeah, that's what I define as a good person. They bring happiness to your life. That's a good person. Bring joy, don't take away. We got all these people marketing Newbies on Fire and making money. I'm doing something right now and they keep coming across my timeline and I know what they're doing, so when I see the post I see what it is. So right now we're gonna engage with some people. We're marketing a little bit. We got some messages. So I got so I got a new coin, guys, coming up. I just gotta tell this person to give me real simple instructions. I hope you don't think I'm buying nothing from them, cause if I'm buying it, I'd rather give it away free to y'all. I know if I have to buy it, then I have to buy it, then you guys gotta buy it. So he's gonna give us some. We're promoting them. We might have to buy them, but it's gonna be I think it's gonna be worth it. He asked me actually to promote his coin, his token. So a new, it might be a new one. I don't know. I'll come on here and ask you guys. Do you guys know anything about James Lane and a Waves coin or something? Man, my computer's freezing up, guys. Facebook cash code. The link is below. Right, there's 8 different websites. $30, less than $5 a website. These websites can make you anywhere from $25 to $500 per day. You guys want to take a chance to get started, go to simpleplaylist.com. Right? Simpleplaylist.com. You know, there's a way to get started for free there. You know, I do have an audience that I'm going to be using that website for. That's why it's displayed like that. If you guys actually want to take action and get a copy of that website, I'll show you how I did it. I got some unfinished business with that website anyway, right? I got unfinished business with the website. We ain't even gonna be playing with it when we get back in there playing with it, but that's the website. Man, they hoping the info bandits lose internet connection this year. Oh man, these guys are funny. Look at this, guys. Let's look at how 2019 ended. Or let's look at how 2020 is starting off for Jose, even though was him winning in 2019. Right? You guys should want to get started after this. Don't stop. Chilling here with the fam, waiting for he's waiting on the new year. Like, do y'all not know what's going on? My man is waiting on the new year and another notification. Why is you still not in? Like, you see this, let's see if we can get a zoom on that emoji for you. That's the, that's the sick one. Right, we don't want to be sick, because look, now I'll show it. That's what Stripe is. It's just another way for you guys to get payments in. You see 1110, that's unlocked. He been had the Facebook cash code unlocked, right? That's the code we're trying to give you guys. Get $25 payments coming in, $100 payments, $250 payments, $500 payments, all from a small $30, investment in yourself. We can't make you make the investment. We can help lead you to it. It's your decision to get started. My name's Dre Hall, guys. I want to take this live to shout out JD Gorman. He came here and helped keep me focused, and he reminded me what I needed to focus on a little. And hello, Valencia. Thank you for stopping by, or coming by, I should say. Not stopping. We're never stopping. We're always going. Yeah, I think so. You guys go show Valencia some love. Make sure you show JD Gorman some love. Guys. If you guys found value in my message, I would ask for. So he would know that we're all on the same purpose, but he's gonna get shown love regardless. I already know that much. My name is Dre, guys. Make sure you have a wonderful, wonderful 2020, right? Take this first decade to remind yourself how we moved through the last decade when it came around this time to New Year's, and how easy it was for us to give up on ourselves, especially at the beginning of the year. Remember that going into 2020, right? What's up, Pics and Motions? You do videos, right? I was a child some of the decade. 2010, that's 10 years ago, 14, right? That decade, we lost some good people in that decade. We're gonna gain some good people in this decade. We don't know about better people because we won't compare anyone to the people we lost, because we know they was the greatest people of all time. Like, we gotta respect the love we had for other people that when we lose that love for them, right? Because if we lose that love, you think, where do you think it goes? We don't lose that love for them. We lose that love for ourselves. That's if you're treating people the right way, though, because we all know, certain things, but stop giving up on yourself so easily. I was able to recognize the pattern. I'm 20, let's say 2010. Well, first we start off with the end of the year, right? We always start off with the end in mind. But we would set all these goals of ways we didn't want to be at, but we would try to force ourselves to be that way, right? So then when we didn't want to be that way, knew we couldn't be that way, then we forced ourselves to try to be a way that we couldn't be. We didn't try to be that way. We forced ourselves to try to be that way, and the correct way is to be that way, not try to be that way. So that's how we knew we were wrong anyway. But we would do that, then we would give up on ourselves within the first break the year down into a percentage. There's 12 months. What percentage did we give up at? I'll give up first for everyone. I'll give up today on the new year for everyone. That's how I feel. That's how we should feel about it. If we're going to keep walking in the same mistakes that we came from 2010, 2019 and make all that shit count, if we're going to make it all count, stop trying to force yourself to be away. Accept who you are this year, and build. Don't try to stop and undo things. Just accept who you are and build. It's that simple of a decision. Our mind, we got to take our minds from I'm there, these people need to be here, to I'm there and these people are here whether they like it or not, because I know what's best for them. We don't want people to be enslaved by their mind, let alone enslaved by a job. Now, enslaved by a job, that kind of creates the stress for all that. Then, you got people that don't have it's not that I have a problem getting a job. I might have a problem now getting a job. It's just that, a job has let me down too many times. Am I allowed to feel that way, or do I got to look crazy in society? And that's how we accept society, that if you don't have a job, you look crazy. Oh, so then okay, let a crazy person go on his rant, right? Or they don't want to do that because he'll prove how sane he is. So let's do it anyway. Let's give him the year let's give him a vision as if it was a year ago, because we don't want it to be a way. So we got these things called toys, right? How much do toys cost? How much do you spend at Christmas time? How many toys do you buy? How stressed out are you around the time, the spirit of giving, but you're so stressed out because you got to work and all to buy these toys to lose them again, that the child wants more toys in a year. The child doesn't want toys. You want the child to have a Christmas because you teach the child Christmas, and at their first Christmas, then what? That's when they learn the expectancy, and that's when now every year you have to, or you feel bad. And if you don't, you can't, and you feel bad anyway. Is that not how it is? I mean, that's for the majority of people. We ain't talking about the rich people. We talking about the majority of people. You know, so that's one way we let money control us. You forgot when you have a job that me being comfortable with not having a job, I don't feel controlled by money because I know I'm able to go get a job. It's other people that don't understand, right? Now they could revert us. They could revert us to what they like to call homelessness, right? And if I showed them where I was really at, they would see, wow, we want somebody to feel better than that. But that's how I see the world. I'm gonna show them because I already showed them before. Like, you know, they're gonna think this is I'm not going on a rant. I have to go through my pain to help the world too, right? We can show you the front if you want to. It's all this is inside of me, and I live in these circumstances, right? Yeah, I get hurt because you know people look at the circumstances and think, well, now it's just not okay for me to you know. It kind of feels like that they don't want you being good if you're in this environment, that you're doing something wrong if you're in that environment and you're doing good things. You know, I still go through that pain. No one could take that from me because that's what I go through. That's how I feel. Why would they want to take that? Because it hurts them. It's the truth. We're on 3% battery. The world is what you make it. These children outside, you know how many what's the statistics say about young black males? You know, I walk outside, I see young black males, I see 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old. I see them in groups of 3, groups of 6, groups of 9 sometimes, even at the bus stop. You know, how do you think that makes me feel that we've accepted that as our statistics in America? You know, what happens to 1 out of 3 of them? It's not about that this time, I promise. We want to charge back up and go live, guys, but fortunately I'm diagnosed with some things called bipolar, schizophrenia, all this other stuff where they say I go into a psychosis and I'm this way, but you know, I think that's my spirituality being attacked, and then that's why they call it a spiritual attack, which makes me it's all a state to make me feel